Paul, quite a week, a couple of signings in, that's exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, it is. I mean, listen, the week's always better when you have a win and you start the season well. So, a lot of good things from last weekend that we could take into this week. And as you say, getting a couple of signings across the line has made a big difference as well. And I'm delighted with the two lads agreeing to come into us. And hopefully they'll prove to be really good additions to the squad.
Not just the win, the manner of the win, everybody must be lifted by that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, particularly if I'm going to be really picky, particularly the first 30 minutes, I thought we were excellent. I think after that it was a different type of performance where we had to give up a lot of possession, but we looked really compact, we looked really solid. So I was really pleased with the way that we defended as a team. Um, Again, me being really picky, I want us to be better with the ball. I want us to be um, a bit more ruthless on a transition when we get opportunities to go and get overloads, which is what we've been working on in training a hell of a lot over the last few weeks. So still room for improvement, but delighted with the start.
Does game one answer any questions that you may, even you as the manager, may have had going into that first 90 minutes?
I think the only thing it does answer for me is that they're fit enough to start the season. I thought the fitness levels were excellent. We've had for the first time since I've been here, we've had both wing backs covering the most distance, and that's what they have to do. I've told them it isn't an easy position. I expect them to be in at the far post when we're attacking, and I also expect them to be defending the far post when we're defending. So it's a tough role for them, but we had a midfield player who's covering over 12 kilometres as well, so really good distances. And I know the distances, and I say this to the players, I don't hang my hat on stats and total distances, but it doesn't have to make a difference if you can achieve it and you've got it. So the one thing it shows me is that the players are fit enough to start the season. Now we need to keep building on it. We need to get them even fitter, even stronger, even more resilient enough to do repeated sprints, because that's what's going to make us successful.
You've mentioned stats, and sometimes they don't give a true reflection. One of them is the possession stats. Clearly we were happy with what Crawley were doing, where they were doing it, and when it mattered, we had the good possession.
Yeah, that's what I say about stats. They can, if you read one particular stat, it can paint a picture, but the territory that they held the ball didn't really worry me. I mean, the fact that they didn't have an attempt on target, that's got to be a positive. So that shows that we've defended well enough. We've probably, there was a couple of little scary moments early on, or not early on, but in the latter part of the first half, where shots went wide of the goal. And really the only time where I felt as though our goal was threatened was the set play towards the end, where the lad got first contact and Thomas looked as calm as anything as it went past the post. So I said to him that when we did our review on Monday, I wish I felt as calm as he looked in that moment, because it looked a little bit closer than it probably was. But no, there was a lot of good things that we did on the game on Saturday, and we just have to keep building it, and we've got to make sure we're even better going forward.
You've